I'm Karpasamy and I'm going to be explaining my database 7th experiment. The experiment is about triggers and causes. Triggers are procedures which call themselves uh, when an event is when an event occurs, and we can describe the event. The cursors are just like pointers, which points towards a database record, and we can define where the cursor points to. So the first one is create a simple trigger that does not allow insert, update, delete operations on a supply table. What we're doing is we're creating a trigger that does not allow any of these operations to happen in the supply table. The syntax is create or replace trigger, the trigger's name, if it's after or before, the operation that we have to include for each row, begin, and then here we give the code and then we end it. So the code is if updating or inserting or deleting. So these three operations that are given in the question are given here, and then we just display a raise application error. So we're giving update, insert, and delete SQLs, which will display raise error. Um, so the next one is create trigger that raises an user-defined error message and does not allow updating the order table. So here we just shouldn't let the user update the order table. So create or replace trigger. The trigger's name is user-defined message. Before update on order one. So before updating, we have to display the message. And the code is if updating, then raise application error. So while updating, we get the error. The third one is write a PL SQL script to display the supplier detail whose rating is greater than 3. So we're going to use cursors now. Cursors are just like pointers. So for creating a cursor, we just declare cursor supply 3. So the supply 3 is the cursor's name, and we're defining it inside. We're selecting everything from the supply table where rating is greater than 3. So for every uh, uh, attributes whose rating is 3, we just add them in the database, and we're gonna display supplier details in a single line, and then for supplier in supplier 3 we're gonna run a loop, and then we're gonna display ID. The supplier dot s is ID, and then the name, the supplier s is name, then and then the rating. So like I said, the supplier detail prints, and then the ID, name, name of the record, and gender as the record says, rating as the record says. So everything above 3 is displayed over here. The next one is write a PL SQL script to display the product name whose order quantity is greater than 10. So we're displaying all the quantities whose order quantity is greater than 10. So the cursor's name is quantity 10, and we're defining it inside this. Select distinct period product description. So for every different product description, we're using this from the product table and the order quantity table, where product ID is equal product ID in the product table is equal to the product ID in the order table, and order quantity should be greater than 10. So if it's like that, then we print product R, and then inside I mean below it we print we start running a loop, then we print all the product descriptions. So like here you can see so all the different product descriptions are given here: duplex table, lamp, bookshelves, office desk, officer, and etc. So these are the things that have been ordered for more than 10. Create trigger to warn when the supplied quantity is greater than ordered quantity. Create or replace trigger. The trigger's name is extra shock. Before inserting on supplier, for each row, declare these two variables which are of number data type. The cursor's name is extra quantity, and we're selecting order quantity from the order quantity as O quantity, and new order quantity as S quantity from the supply table. Uh, and we're checking where the product ID is from the order quantity table is equal to the product ID in the new table. So we're beginning the trigger. So what happens is we're raising this application error when the supply quantity is greater than the order quantity. So S quantity is the supply quantity, and work quantity is the order quantity. So when it's created, we just display this, and then we have to end this. The next one is write a trigger to update the order table whenever the customer ID is updated and is updated in the customer table. So whenever the customer ID is updated in the customer table, we have to update the order table too. So, what happens here is first I display the table of the customer table, and then I have already written the trigger, and then this is the SQL which changes the customer name and ID in the in the customer table, and we just display a message called customer ID updates on the order table. And as you can see, in the order table, it changes the value by itself. That's it. Thanks.